Good morning once again. I'm Kamlepo Kalua. Chifukwa chani ndikubwera ndima VN kawiri every day. Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika needs to be assisted. Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika needs to be left free to govern this country. Professor Arthur Mutharika needs to be given the country's support, our support, for him to lead and govern Malawi according to the interest and economic progress of this country. Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika should be given time to governize the people of this country and lead each and every institution kuti musakale corruption. Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika needs Malawian to understand and listen to what he is going to do. Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika has to work without any fear or favor of anybody in this country. Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika should not be accused because of what happened in the past or the wrongs done by the outgoing government of Dr. Chakwera. Professor Arthur Mutharika is not the one responsible for the price of fertilizer in per market panopo, for the price of whatever that is happening, because he is the one that is going to look into it and come up with a better way of how to assist Malawians. Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika has to be helped kuti zinthu zose Malawi muno zienda according to governance systems. Mawu amene ndanena chifukwa chakuti pali anthu ena akunena kuti iyayi zinthu panopo zayamba kukwera, panopo fertilizer uja chani. Cabinet sinakhale pansi kuona kuti kodi mitengo ikhale bwanji. Minister of Trade panopo minister kulibe, Minister of Social Welfare panopo kulibe, Minister of Health panopo kulibe, Education panopo kulibe. Zoseza kupanga bwino kuti Malawi mukhale wokondwa kompara anthu ena akumanena kuti yayi taonani zinthu zana. Amalawi amene akupanga zimene zozo ndamene sakumvesa utachoka mboma, ndipo mukhalabe ku opposition and mukukutika ndikukuzana mukukutika ku opposition chifukwa mwayamba udyo. Komanso ifeso a DPP chonde tuonese mtima wa chikondi kwa nzatu, tuonese mtima wa chikondi kwa Malawi, tuonese mtima wa chikondi kuti tonse limodzi tikweze dziko lino. Mawu amene ndikunena chifukwa chakuti panopo ndalandira maripoti osati masewera, maripoti osati masewera, maripoti mene zinthu zilire ku Eskom mene amabera ino. Eskom so izikongoza ndrama za loni zoona. Eskom izikongoza ndrama za loni zoona. Dwangwa Salima Sugar izipereka loni kuma MPs nditu government officials party officials Salima Sugar nditu ndizoona kuti izipereka maloni kuma party officials. Eskom izipereka maloni kuma party officials. Makra izipereka maloni kuma akura chonde. This is not on. Makra autinakagura maro kumvera kuti head office ya Makra ikakhale kumvera kwaperekedwa more than 28 billion. Ndizoona maro kungogura maro ndikuchita kulambura 28 billion ndizoona Makra. Makra zoona Makra ndizoona kuti Makra ingapereke 28 billion kumvera kukarambula maro kugura maro. Zoona kuti kukhale head office ya Makra kumvera imidowa. Ndizoona Malawi. We should not joke. We joke too much in this country. Stop spending recklessly ndrama za Malawi, za misonkho ya Malawi. Ndizoona ndithu ndizoona kuti ADMAC izipereka maloni pamene inkafuna 12 billion kuti igulire chimanga, inkafunanso another 12 billion kuti ichite makonze bwino structure zawo zonse Malawi muno. Ndalama is total from a budget. This year's budget, we're talking of 60 billion given to Malawi housing kuti ikonze bwino zinthu zake. Ndi izikaperekanso loni kuma party officials zona. ADMAC izipereka maloni to former MPs a Malawi Congress Party ndi ena amene akudyerera ndizoona. Ndiye ndikamanena maviya ena kuti achana Kamlepo mkunena too much inuka chwa chani mpanga. Ndikufuna timuthandize Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika kuyendesa bwino ziko lino. Ziko lino silingayende ngati pali zitakataka nyasi zimene zinapangidwa, zimene zilipo, zimene ngati enafe sitilankhula ndekuti zimenezo it will be buried underground. This is why I am always on the alert. I am always ready to face whatever challenges, even if it means me not losing faith into the party, let it be. Koma, the truth should be there in order for the president of this country who has been elected by the majority. It was a landslide victory. Kuti alamulire bwino bwino without any hindrance. Ngati chimenecho ndi chifukwa, let it be. Ngati chimene nchifukwa chakuti ndikhoza kuchosedwera even mchipani, let it be. Koma Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika should be assisted at all cost and with all Malawians without fear or favor. So ngati pali ena mchipanima unena kuti ine ndikulakwa chifukwa chakuti ndikufuna kuti zinthu ziyende bwino, I'm sorry. Arthur Peter Mutharika should be assisted. We should, all of us, rally behind his leadership, his vision, and the way how he's going to make Malawi great again. Nde ine panopo ndikufuna ndilengeze kuti ndipanga political platform imene ndinena kuti make Malawi great again. And I will need Malawians to join me, to join hands with me, to steer this country and help Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika to govern this country without looking at who is doing what and who is going to do what. And this platform, I call it political platform, which is going to say make Malawi great again. I am looking for all well-wishers, not in terms of money, no, but support, so that we can make Malawi great again. And this movement, in the interim, I'm the chairman. In the interim, I'll be leading this grouping to make Malawi great again, to make Malawi a better place for economic growth, employment, without looking at the region where you are coming from, and above all, to make sure that Mutharika has all the opportunities, is given all the opportunities to lead this country without any disruption. No protest marches, no political marches, no, will not tolerate any protest march against this noble cause that God has given our professor to lead this country. So my group, my political platform, my group will be to make Malawi great again. And we will be uncovering all secret operations of the opponents, those enemies of Mutharika's administration. We will dig deeper, we will go deeper to uncover all corrupt activities that might have taken place in this country. We will unearth all hidden information, bank accounts, houses that these people have built, houses that are bought from Malawi Housing Corporation, all corrupt is all corrupt activities will be uncovered by this political platform or a group called Make Malawi Great Again, where I'll be the chairman. Why I'll be the chairman now? Because I want to steer this group to a better, to a greater height, so that each and every Malawian will be able to appreciate its operations, its activities, and what is in our manifesto. What is in our manifesto? To begin with, one, to clean up corrupt practices in the country, to clean up all those who are corrupt, and to make Malawi great again. We will not look at who is who, we'll look at what he has done, and we will encourage people, well wishers, be in the diaspora and anywhere else in the country who is there for the interest of this country to come in and join hands with this platform, Make Malawi Great Again. Will follow up all issuing whatever contracts were given to people of different whatever backgrounds to scrutinize and recover if need be. If we see that it was corruptly given, the contract was corruptly given to this individual, recover the money, recover everything. Files will be made available to the president and to the authorities to take an action. We will not be taking an action, we will be giving them information, practical information, tangible information, evidence, files, everything for a possible action and prosecute them. So this is what we are going to do. We'll work hand in hand with the police, we'll work hand in hand with authorities, we'll work hand in hand with all those who want to see this country prosper economically and develop this country. So this will be the platform. Ndizoona ino kuti anthu azipita kuja kuchikanga mati fipla kukatenga ndrama kwa mwenye aja kuchita makampani aja for their personal development, kukamanga manyumba ndrama zija kunama kuti president atuma kuti akatenge ndrama nzoona pamene ndrama zija kukamangira manyumba. Tichita aliyense amene is lying to this country or has lied to this country will be investigating even those who claim to be what they are when they are not what they are. Will be investigating all institutions imene akulemba ntchito anthu kuti amalemba ntchito bwanji anthu aja, and amene akulembedwa ndi ndani, what was the criteria used, how was it used, how was this one employed, how much money was given. Tionanso ma interview onse amene akuchitidwa m'Malawi muno kuti palibe nkhanza zakuti asikana azigona nawo kuti asanapase zintchito. Zonsezo zikhala Make Malawi Great Again. So it's a big movement that is coming in this country. It's a big movement where I'll be chairing it, and this will give a difference to the way how this country is going to be governed. But we are not going to do anything that would undermine the president of this country, that would actually do something quite opposite to the vision of our leader, our great leader, Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika. Ndizoona ino ma water board azikhala a milk cow for these politicians. Zona that each and every contract that was awarded here, it was awarded politically. Zona, and we will be able to visit each and every mega farm that is in the country to appreciate if indeed the money that they borrowed, the money that was given to them was indeed for the purpose of the same. We will investigate how they got the loans, how they got even those farms, who gave them the land, how was it acquired, and who was behind it, how much was paid. Musiyeni Pitala, this platform, political platform, Make Malawi Great Again. We'll go to each and every district to investigate councils, how they operate with the DDF, District Development Fund, how they operated, how contracts were awarded, how projects were chosen, and how procurement was done to have those projects implemented. We'll go to each and every district in this country, and I'll partly fund this platform, or partly fund, and others will come from well wishers that will be able to give us some few resources that to operate this, but largely I'll be funding it myself. Um, and we will be able to make sure that all applications of all whatever disciplines, apart from the appointments that the president will appoint, will not interfere with that, because that is left to his prerogative to do and govern this country. But any employment will be able to intervene if we see that is not done to the best interest of the country. Chifukwa ndufuna all graduates in Malawi, all graduates, all graduates from all institutions of higher learning should be given a chance to get employed, to get loans, to get whatever they want in this country in order to develop this country. Because an investment in education is an investment in national development. This platform will make sure that scholarships are done without looking at origin, the district of origin or region of your origin. This platform, Make Malawi Great Again, will look at all postings, all recruitments in the country, apart from the recruitment that the head of state and government, our great professor, is done. That one we're not going to touch. That one we're not going to interfere. That one will leave our professor to do, because he has a vision for this country. And this platform is ever the first ever in this country. We look at young girls, how they are being treated, how they fare in our society. We look at each and every sphere of our sectors, life, whatever it is there, kuti antuwa. Indeed, they are following principles of our constitution and democracy in this country. So ndithu ndizoona kuti water board azipereka maloni, Blantyre water board zipereka loni ma members of MCP, members of political parties, kuti iwo asichita all contracts ya manga nyumba za polisi zija chuka police security houses anayamba ndi Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika. That is his dream. Koma MCP ananena kuti the dream yao ndetiwo tiriso kuti nyumba zimene amanga who were awarded I was once a minister of land myself, appointed by the greatest professor ever lived, kuti ndikaseve, though it was only 3 months, but I managed to acquaint myself with whatever that is happening concerning that ministry. So ndikuziwa bwino kuti nyumba za security anapanga ndi vision ya our greater and the greatest Professor Arthur Peter Mutharika. Ndi ananama mono kuti yayi zinali zawo zimene zonse ziteka. Ndeno ineyo Make Malawi Great Again tifufuza kuti nyumba zimene zozo amene amamanga ndi ndani, how much was given, kodi ma contractor kanenda bwanji, tifuna mafairo ma contractors yo, how they were awarded those contracts. Even yamisewu yosei tiunika bwino how it was awarded and who was behind it and how was it acquired. All procurement activities will be involved ourselves, looking at how they are done without interfering their operations. So Make Malawi Again platform, political platform, is calling upon all Malawians of good repute, good standing, to help and come and be part of this movement. It will be a big wave of movement. It will be each and every district. It will be in the country, the cities, the town councils, the district councils. We will be monitoring each and every activity, the economic activity, contracts activity, procurement activity, and how members of the public would actually fight against corruption. It will be a sensitization political platform for Malawians to know their political rights, for Malawians to know their constitutional rights, for Malawians to know what is supposed to be given to them, and appreciate the leadership that is there today. We will educate Malawians how Professor Peter Mutharika is going to be a leader, one of the greatest leader in this country ever, and we will indeed assist the president in trying to come up with a better policy of this, how to lead this country. So my appeal to you is this: ndizoona ndithu kuti ma-district councils ena azigula zinthu and sponsoring people to procurement things without proper tender. Akuluakulu izizi sizoona ayi, ndiponso ntikana kuti zisachitike. Tifufuzaso kuti why OPC imapereka maloans, Green Belt Initiative imapereka maloans kwa ma political party sort of cadres kuti muno Malawi azivutisa and azita destroy democracy. Lastly, iyi political platform, Make Malawi Great Again, tifufuza zikwanje zija amamenya members of DPP pa Mbowe kulilongwe, tifufuzanso amene anali behind ndi ndani, tipereka maripoti kwa polisi kuti apolisiwo awagwire bwinobwino anthuwo, awagwire pompano osati mawa osati mkucha. And this platform will also investigate zimene zinachitika ku state houses, kuba zinthu, looting, and who is behind that, and tiwagwira or agwidwa through our outlets, through our network, through our political cells, because we will create political cells throughout the country kuti tizichita monitor muchitidwe wonse wankhanza, tichitaso monitor illegal and the influx of foreigners into this country and how they are behaving when they're in the country. Lastly, tichita monitor all criminal activities kuti mara musakhaleso munthu wakuba, mara muno musakhaleso anthu akuberana, mara muno anthu atisaone munthu akuba nkhuku, mara muno tisaone kuti anthu akuberana zovara kaichani usiku ndi masana. This platform would be monitoring all activity because we want Malawi to be a crime-free country so that visitors, tourists can enjoy their stay in this country. So this is a political platform that I have come up with. I've got the structure, I've got everything. Very shortly, I'll put up with policies, and very shortly, I'll register this, and very shortly, I'll make sure that this platform functions and operates in this country without fear or favor. I'll fund the platform, I'll fund the activities, I'll fund whatever is there so that Malawi can know some of us who we are. And thank you, Malawians, for voting Arthur Peter Mutharika. Thank you, Malawians, for having faith in the President, Arthur Peter Mutharika. Thank you, Malawians, for making Peter Mutharika win the elections. It was a landslide election win, and Peter Mutharika was actually elected, not by few, but all the tribes in this country and all the people of this country without looking at the region and district of their origin. Once again, good morning, Malawians.